Okay.
Я буду переводить потом на русский то, что он говорит. Okay. Why you chose the profession of school, like teacher, and who you was before the main guy?
Well, I wanted to be a teacher since I was 16 years old. And at school, we had to find different jobs to spend 2 days or 3 days there just to see if we liked it. So I was a lawyer for 2 days. I worked in a court for law. So if someone does something bad, you go to a big place and they say, maybe you go to jail, maybe you pay a fine. I went to a newspaper for 2 days to write some stories. And I went to a school for 2 days and I liked the school the most. So from then I decided to be a teacher. I've been here at ENS for 7 years, and the last 2 years I've been the head of school. So I was a teacher for 5 years here, and then they asked me to be head of school.
Do you like your job? What's the main thing of your job? And like, what's the most enjoy thing you remember for 7 years?
Oh, that's a really good question. I love my job, and the thing that I like the most is making children smile. And sometimes when I speak to children's parents, the best thing that they can say to me is that their child is happy and wants to come to school. So I like joking with the children, doing some fun activities and fun games with the children as well. The thing that I've enjoyed the most, it would probably be Sports Day this year. All of the children were happy, running around, playing. There was lots of support, lots of signs, people cheering each other. And I thought that was really, really nice. So that's probably my favorite.
Okay. What's your job was like? You were thinking of teacher and another, and why you chose the teacher?
When I was a child, I wanted to be a football player. And then I realized I wouldn't be a football player. I wasn't quite good enough to be a professional.
Oh, you are simple.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
Get
I can try my best, yeah. And then I wanted to be a doctor or a police officer up until 16 years old. Yeah,
I
so
mean, the guys that is doing great job that made in films like police just
ex-
trying to not kill and arrest somebody.
yeah, I always saw in films and TV shows the police officers with the sunglasses on, eating donuts. They look really cool, and I thought, yeah, I want to be like that. But after I went to the school, age 16, and I was working with all of the children, I only wanted to do one thing.
Why did you choose ENS and Russian Moscow? Like, you're living in England and it's far away. You couldn't see parents. You couldn't like come to your favorite food place.
Of course, of course. And there are times I really miss being in England and I miss my family and my friends that are over there. When I first moved to Russia in 2018, I thought I'll be here for 2 years and I'll move back to England. And we're here 7 years later. And that's because I love the city. I love the people who are really friendly. I love my job, of course. And 5 years ago, I met my wife and we got married. And I have a dog here now as well. So I'm just very happy with my family. That's why I like it so much.
I forgot the question.
It's okay.
Why? Who like told you about this school and like told go to this school? It's in Russia, but it's very cool. Like, or they give you just send you an email.
Well, that's interesting. So Miss Karen, who you know, I knew her. She's the nursery teacher here. I knew her in England. We live in the same place, and I worked in a school in England. And those people I worked with used to work for her before she moved to Russia. So I knew her a little bit. And when I was thinking of trying something different and moving to another country, she phoned me and she said, "You need to come to Moscow, you need to come to Russia." And that's why.
What's your first idea was when you just come and see like from all the classes that you was having, just the most not normal is how to say that the craziest, and you're just I don't know how to make them better.
Well, I've really lucky since being here because all of the classes I've had have been amazing. I had some classes in England that were very difficult because I used to teach in not the nicest area in England. So coming to Russia and working with all of these children, nice and calm and peaceful on the whole for me. There are some children who, are a little bit crazy, maybe sometimes. But overall, I love all of the children here. They're great to work with.
What you choose better to have to be in England, teach in England, be the same like role in England, the school, how to say,
The head of the school,
the head
yeah.
of the school, or you choose to be head of the school in Russia, like.
Definitely in Russia. The problem with schools in England is you have so much extra work, paperwork, and things to do that you would work on Saturdays and Sundays. You would never really get much break, and it was very, very stressful. Here, there's a lot of work, of course, but it's a lot easier to do your job well. And you can think about making the children happy, doing fun things. In England, you're so busy doing everything else, all the paperwork, you don't have time to think of fun things to do. So definitely Russia.
Okay. Can you tell the interesting facts about the school that you know in when you come here and you didn't, and like first time you're really, is that a rule that is not doing in English?
Oh, that's very interesting. In England, we don't have, when we eat, we don't normally have soup first. So coming to school and having lunch and then having soup first with your bread and then putting that away and having a main course, that was a surprise for me the most, yeah.
You was like okay with that.
Oh yeah, I was fine, yeah. Most of the surprising things I've been okay with, not a problem.
Is there in England rules that was just not normal for schools and that you hate, or that's like in Russia everyone will just no, it's not a rule, it should not be a rule. Like this.
Yeah, in England, it's very important to them that no child gets hurt and injured, which of course is a very important rule, but it means that they stop doing very fun things because they're so worried about what could go wrong. In Russia, there's a nice balance. We care about the children, we want them to be safe, but also we use our brains and we
Like,
can enjoy fun
sometimes
things.
just, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Super. Thank you. It's been great.
I might come